Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Elevating Us podcast, where we discuss how to enhance and excel your personal journey. Now, as we continue the topic of transitioning between seasons, this week we are talking about how to let go and navigating through uncertainty. So, we're going to dive right in and get right to it, okay? When it comes to transitioning between seasons, two of the key things are one, embracing change, but two, it is letting go and moving forward. How do we do that? When we have been in an experience for a good amount of time and we have thrived in that experience, we have become to appreciate that experience and it is a part of our daily lives, then we get content in that season, or we have to end that season and end that experience. How do we let that go, especially if we cherish that experience and hold it very true to our heart? Let's talk about it. Now, part of letting go is us understanding that that memory, that experience is no longer going to be a part of our daily lives. And when we let go, it is simply it not being a part of our daily activities, not prioritizing that experience as we once did, because we have grown out of that experience. Okay. So let me use an example of how we can let go. Okay. So, for my friends out there, we all have that elementary best friend, that middle school, high school, college best friend, whatever the case may have you, okay? As we grow, we understand that, like children turning into adults, we no longer have that desire to have a relationship with certain people or certain toys or certain childlike activities that we once did. Now, when it comes to letting go, like a friendship, like a childhood best friend, you grow out of that relationship with them. And in the same token, when it comes to child play activities, you grow out of that activity. Whether that be you once played with Barbie dolls and now you don't have the desire to play with them anymore. You still cherish that memory and that time of playing with those Barbie dolls and having your childhood best friend, but that is no longer a part of your daily activity and who you are right now and where you're wanting to go. So you have the appreciation, you always have the experience and the memory, but you have grown apart from that relationship or from that experience, okay? You cherish it, you remember it, but now it's time to move forward. And part of moving forward is acknowledging and having that appreciation for that time that you spent going through that relationship or going through that experience, okay? Now, while you are growing throughout your life, you learn your likes and dislikes, and that helps you with the process of letting go because you learn that, I'm not too interested in this anymore, or I have a desire for something more or something different. You learn that about yourself, which helps the letting go process and the moving forward process. Okay, so when you grow from old desires and you grow from old habits, you have a desire to want a different experience. You have a desire to want to experience and learn more and want to grow and evolve more in your life. Okay, so with this letting go and moving forward, you in turn have a mindset and an attitude shift because you learn that that's not what I want anymore, or I want to try something new. I want to learn something new. I want to experience something new. Your mind starts changing into new desires and new goals and new aspirations that you want to obtain. Now, this is a good thing because as you are learning, as you are growing, you are changing your mind to be evolved and changing your attitude to have a desire to learn more about yourself, learn more about the new experiences and opportunities that you want to pursue. These are good things because as you go throughout your self-development journey, as you go throughout your life's journey, you have the desire to want more for yourself and then in turn for your family and friends, and then wanting more as long as it is productive and healthy habits and healthy experiences, as you learn more, you become more evolved as a person. You become more passionate about who you are and the goals that you want to obtain in this life. And then in turn, you have that desire to share your experience and share your knowledge to help the next person and be like, hey, I can give you advice on this. Older people always say, experience life while you can, right? Always try to be your best self. Always try to learn something new, because we never know how long we have. But what we do know is it is essential for us to learn in this life while we can. It's essential for us to continue to move forward and obtain the goals that we have and aspirations that we have for ourselves, but also give back. And by learning who you are and experiencing new challenges and new opportunities, you are able to then give back to the next generation and give back to your family and give back to your friends and be able to help them navigate through life experiences and the different obstacles and challenges that they will face. Okay, so it is all a full cycle thing when it comes to transitioning between seasons. You have experienced something that the next person has not experienced yet, and you're able to tell them like, hey, I was able to get through this transition, you can do it too. I was able to do this and this and learn these different things about myself. So if you want, I can help you with navigating through that next challenging season or that new opportunity, and whatever the case may have you. Now, as you go through this mind and attitude shift, of course, there will be uncertainty, because we do not know what is next to come, or we don't know what all entails this new journey and this new experience. But with navigating through uncertainty, we want to do three things. One, stay in the present moment, okay? Staying in the present moment is you taking it one step at a time. We do not know the full story of what is to come, what is about to happen next. And by not knowing every step, if we try to understand those steps and all that encompasses it, we can stall our experience, because we in turn end up having anxiety about what's to come. Instead of being in that present moment and taking it step by step, we can become overwhelmed and be anxious and end up self-sabotaging ourselves and our experience, because we're trying to figure out what's next and what's to come and what's this and what's that. We don't want to do that, okay? We want to stay in the present moment. Take it one step at a time. Take it one day at a time. Take it 1 hour at a time. Take it one task at a time. But we want to stay in the present moment so that we don't overwhelm ourselves, and we can stay on track and have an appreciation for where we are in this present time. We next want to focus on what we can control. Understand that you cannot control everything. Okay, you cannot control everything, and that is okay. But what you can control, focus on that. Okay, focus on what you can control and only what you can control. Do not try to control things that are out of your control, because it will drive you insane. Okay, stay focused on your present moment. Focus on what you can control. And lastly, we want to trust the process, okay? Understand that everything, every day, every minute, every second of our lives is a lesson that we are learning, is an experience that we want to embrace, but we want to trust the process. We want to embrace and know that everything will work out for our good, okay? Trust the process and understand that everything happens for a reason. Have an appreciation for the things that have happened, because it makes you who you are. Trust the journey of where you have been so far and where you are going, because it makes up and helps you understand and embrace and love and cherish the person that you are and the person that you are becoming and the life that you are building for yourself, okay? So stay in the present moment. Focus on what you can control and then just trust the process. Embrace the process, embrace the change, embrace the transitions, and take it one step at a time, okay? Understand that it's okay to be uncertain about what's next, but just taking it a step at a time will help you through that uncertainty, and it will help you through the transition. Okay, talk to your trusted support system about uncertainty and about the things that you feel during your transition period, because they can help you navigate through your transition period. Also, journal. Stay true to doing the activities and the hobbies that you love to do, because that will help you as you transition, and just take it a day at a time. And with that being said, we encourage you to embrace the change. Understand that change is inevitable and change can be a great thing. Focus on the positive aspects of closing old chapters and opening new chapters. And embrace the transitions that are going on through your seasons, because it aids in your self-development journey. We hope that you like this episode. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe us on all social media platforms. We will see you next week.